Sounds on 29th is proud to be sponsored by Rosenberg's Bagels and Delicatessen. Authentic New York City-style bagels made with local and natural ingredients. Serving gourmet smoked fishes and house-made spreads. Rosenberg's Bagels and Delicatessen, made hot and fresh all day.
Yeah, yo, yeah, yo, tape cassette.
Hi, and welcome to another music video edition of Sounds on 29th here on CPT 12. I'm your host, Bree Davies. While we traditionally host local acts in a live setting on this show, we wanted to give musicians a chance to share their music video visions with you, taking the medium off the internet and back onto the small screen where it all began. We kick off this episode with Chimney Choir and the track Motion. Featuring mimes serving swirling elixirs, tarot card wielding truth tellers, and an Old West train track showdown that turns into a dance-off, the band really puts a literal emphasis on the idea of motion. Movement has played a big role in Chimney Choir's trajectory. The musicians also collaborated with local dance company Wonderbound in 2015 to create the ballet Boomtown. After that, you'll see a video from Natalie Tate, whose stripped-down track Never Ending Story gets an equally simple video treatment. Perched on the back of a van, Tate is sonically accompanied by just her guitar and the sounds of birds chirping. Let's get started. Here's Chimney Choir with Motion.
Demon bass drum got me dancing. Devil trombone got me dancing. Got me dancing. At first I was afraid, I was petrified. Took my feet, got me dancing, stole my heartbeat, got me dancing, got me moving, got me moving. Numbers and the letters are all mixed up. Did it ever make sense anyway? Now I am not this and I am not that. I am always and more. I got the secret recipe underneath the stone, down in the lonely catacomb. Sit right next to me. I got the secret recipe underneath the stone, down in the lonely catacomb. Sit right next to me. I got the secret recipe underneath the stone, down in the lonely catacomb. Sit right next to me. I got the secret recipe underneath the stone, down in the lonely catacomb. Down in the lonely catacomb. Down in the lonely catacomb. Down in the lonely catacomb.
On my one tiny island of control, over a bottomless blue sea, a swinging dotted line between your house and mine, where we meet for the first time. Lying on my back, I'm barely awake. Head on your lap, you're hardly asleep. Why the day has to break, why the night has to fall. Quiet kissing the corners of your lips, that's it. This is all. It'll never be this way again. It'll never be this way again. No, it'll never be this way again. It'll never be this way again. It'll never be this way again. No, it'll never be this way again. On my one tiny island of control.
That was Natalie Tate with Never Ending Story. Now we move on to a Sounds on 29th favorite, Safe Boating is No Accident. Capitalizing on 2016 being a big year for true crime-themed documentaries and podcasts, Safe Boating's video for No Convenience spins one tale with its lyrics and a completely different story with its visuals. Inspired by the series Making a Murderer and the surrealist comedy Too Many Cooks, the band turns a relatively happy-sounding song into a creepy tale of demon possession and extraterrestrial activity. We follow Safe Boating is No Accident with another film-savvy act, Bolonium. Channeling the Bloodhound Gang and a Paul's Boutique-era Beastie Boys, the duo is joined by Kill a Nerd for a track about all the things in life that aren't free. Can't Afford It is just one video in a 12-song series to go with each track on Bolonium's 2016 self-titled release, and you can find all of the band's creations on their YouTube channel. Kicking off this short set of clips, here's Safe Boating is No Accident with No Convenience.
Said I could be anything, computer programming or just savings and lending. Now I'm older, I'm just happy on the front steps. Oh my God, how did I become so domestic? I submit to a monster like my father, little older mother that is such a lost cause. I submit to a monster like my father was young. That I wanna mow the lawn tomorrow, shop for fitted sheets and maybe fix the front door. My old man, when he still made steady paychecks, worked the night shift and he still had time for breakfast. I turned into a monster like my father, little older father, fat is such a lost cause. I turned into a monster like my father was young. Even when I was alone, I couldn't be myself and never on my own. I was barely breathing, never on my own. I couldn't be myself forever all alone. I was barely breathing. Am I living in an air-conditioned office bar? Pay for lunches with a credit union debit card. We're all monsters according to our own regard. No convenience comes without a human sacrifice. I turned into a monster like my father, little older father that is such a lost cause. I turned into a monster like my father was young.
Yeah, yo, yeah. Yo, tape cassette of Alanis Morissette.
I can't afford it.
Blu-ray of Castaway.
I can't afford it.
Motorcycle with a basket and a leather jacket. But I'm so broke I can't even buy a joke. TV set with VCR. Shot of booze for everybody at the bar. 3-speed toaster with HDMI. Chili cheese fries and a mail-order bride. Can't afford Nintendo or a cruise out on the sea. Popcorn at the movies or a college degree. Like to get the latest and the greatest in technology. Wanna buy an iPhone but I gotta do my laundry. Can't barely eat on the crappy salary, so I'm don't call it an obsession. What you call junk, I call material possessions. Should I get a job or maybe mooch off all my friends? Or get a credit card instead, you know it never ends. How can people live on just the bare necessities? I gotta buy a lot of stuff because it makes me happy. You know you got a lot of hope when you're dirt poor. I got a lot I want, but what I want I can't afford.
To be vegan and gluten-free.
I can't afford it.
An IKEA shopping spree.
I can't afford it.
My own little piece of the American dream. Or at least some space-age freeze-dried ice cream. But I can't afford to be a baller when I got to holla for the almighty dollar. And I can't afford to act serious, cause I can't even afford these half-assed lyrics. And I can't afford to count all the links to the center of a Tootsie Pop. A manly mustache like Geraldo, or the GPS coordinates of Waldo. But I can't afford to make another pop culture reference, and I wish I could afford some Fruity Pebbles for breakfast. I can't afford street bread, and I can't afford lessons on how to make fresh fly rap hand gestures.
All these things I really need, don't call it an obsession.
What you call junk, I call material possessions.
Should I get a job?
Or maybe mooch up on my friends?
Or get a credit card instead, you know it never ends.
How can people live on just the bare necessities?
I need to buy a lot of things because it makes me happy.
You know you got a lot of hope when you're
Dirt poor, I got a lot I want,
but what I want
I can't afford.
Watch your butts. Here comes the killer nerd, straight out of prison. Japanese trauma, VHS tape, spellbook by Professor Snape. Gold-plated spaceman Pez, the 11th Doctor's bright red fez. Scratch to pay off all of the judges, Skrilla to squash all of my grudges. A politician that's sitting in my pocket, a visit to the moon in the first commercial rocket. A new hot rod that's angry and mean, or an Addams Family pinball machine. Production office with a personal arcade, my own holiday with cake and a parade. A garbage plate with hot wings and fries, a flying guillotine and a dozen samurais.
all these things I really need, don't call it an obsession. What you call junk, I call material possessions. Should I get a job or maybe mooch off all my friends? Or get a credit card instead? You know it never ends. How can people live on just the bare necessities? I need to buy a lot of things because it makes me happy. You know you got a lot of hope when you're dirt poor. I got a lot I want, but what I want I can't afford.
Oh, yeah. Hey, so what do you guys want to do now? You want to go down to the mall?
Can't afford it. You know what? We can really use a gym membership.
Can't afford it, man. Can't afford that.
How about we go bowling?
Can't afford it. Hey, I got an idea. What if we made a music video?
That was Can't Afford It from those merry pranksters, Bolonium. If you're a record collector in the Denver metro area, you probably recognize the store these musicians were dancing around. Those unmistakable CD, DVD, cassette, and vinyl stocked aisles and music ephemera covered walls belong to none other than Twist and Shout Records on the infamous Colfax Avenue. We finish up this collection of videos with a track from Strange Americans. From 2017's Borrow You Brother, No Punches sets singer and guitarist Matt Hoffman's smoky vocals against the visuals of a beach at sunset. Moving backward in time, the video follows a woman out of the waves and onto dry land. Her clothes coming back on with each step until she quickly leaves the beach scene and turns into a completely different person. A much younger woman now sitting at a computer screen in a cubicle with a telephone ringing monotonously in the distance. Here's Strange Americans with No Punches.
Tried to turn you down, but I couldn't resist. 'Cause the Joneses, they got everything. And it's all collecting dust. You rode into the wrong town at the wrong time. I don't know how, but you throw all your stuff down in bunch of the grid. Think you should leave, think that'd be best. Don't need you and your machines in here. What's a big idea? Could go statewide. You rode into the wrong town at the wrong time. I don't know how, but you throw all your stuff down in the road. You rode into the wrong town at the wrong time. I don't know how, but you throw all your things down in the road. Your stuff, no punches.
That was Strange Americans with No Punches. That wraps up another season of Sounds on 29th here on CPT 12. I'm your host, Bree Davies. Thank you for joining us for this short tour of just some of the local music scene's video creations. As you can see, Denver has a ton of talent when it comes to our hometown music community, and I encourage you to explore it a little more on your own. Every night of the week, you can find many of the acts you saw on this show on stages across the city. You can also buy music directly from these artists through online avenues or in person at our local record stores. Please support Denver's music scene by getting out there and seeing and hearing what we have to offer. Thanks for supporting public television, and we hope you join us again next time for another season of Sounds on 29th.
Demon bass drum got me dancing. Devil tron